market watcher of this morning is Jeff Sica, who joins me now. This may seem like a strange question to you, Jeff, because the Dow's up 600 points. But why would anyone buy stock now when you know that the Federal Reserve is going to raise interest rates at some point in the fairly near future and probably take the market down?
Oh, I agree. I mean, why would you buy? But what I think investors are looking at is they're really questioning whether Jerome Powell is serious about raising interest rates. I look at Jerome Powell and I see a man who's scared to death to say the wrong thing, do the wrong thing. He knows that the market is addicted to low interest rates. And the minute he starts increasing interest rates, you're going to have a lot of chips come off the table, and that sell-off could be more extreme than people are willing to deal with. So at this point, I think it's investors. I learned a new acronym last week, which was TINA. Which is there is no alternative.
We've been using that for a long time.
I know. I said that this morning, and someone said that's been around forever. So what I see is that people can't find yield in bonds. Right. There's not enough real estate to buy, so they're coming into this market and they're counting on the Fed doing what they've always done, which is become a safety net under the market.
At some point, that's got to come to an end, though.
Of course.
At some point, it always comes to an end.
Right.
Talk about that. How about Bitcoin? You're a big supporter of Bitcoin. Have you changed your position at all with this huge sell-off over the weekend?
Well, that was an amazing sell-off. But what I had said when I first started buying Bitcoin and talking about it on the show in 2019 was that when the institutions embraced it, the floodgates would be opened. When, in fact, the institutions have embraced it. But the minute they saw Powell, lo and behold, acknowledge that inflation is not transitory, a lot of those same institutions and hedge funds started to to create liquidity, sell their winners, and Bitcoin got caught up in that. I personally think that it's going to be a wild ride with that. This is not liquid gold. This is a wild speculation, but I think it's going to move up from here.
Is Jeff Sica buying any Bitcoin at $48,000 a coin today?
I would, maybe not today, but I would buy it continually. I will continue to buy it.
You will? You're not lost faith in it?
Not at all.
Zero.
Not at all.
You're a Bitcoin guy.
I'm a Bitcoin guy.
Crypto Sica, right? All right, I'll leave it at that. Now, wait a second. We've got a new feature on the show, the Stocking Stuffer Stock Pick, a stock that you can buy now during the holiday season and which will be strong next year. We're asking all our market guests, what's your stocking stuffer? What's yours?
Everybody is so mad at Disney. I am going to come beside them and be their friend. Yes, they were down 17% last year with a market that was up 22%, actually down further, more peak to trough. But they have West Side Story coming out this Friday. I think they're going to turn a corner with the theaters. West Side Story is just being released in theaters. I believe they're going to reverse. They may not see the increase in subscriptions for Disney Plus, but I think that Disney is going to reverse. And I think it's one of the only true value stocks out there right now. So I would grab it at this price.
I've seen the first, and over the weekend I saw the second episode of The Beatles Get Back, which of course is on Disney Plus. I thought it was fantastic. I mean, I was gripped by it all the way through. You think that helps Disney Plus?
It does help. And when you have someone, in the case of the Beatles, the Get Back documentary, when you have Peter Jackson, who's a legend, and then you have Steven Spielberg, who's unparalleled. Disney has lots of money to pay the best talent. They have to put everything together. Chapek has to put everything together, and they could dominate once again. Netflix is cleaning their clock, as I've said before. They are finally spending some money on development, around $30 billion. They need to continue to spend money, and they need to grow into what they could potentially be, which is the dominant player in media.
All right, Disney at 149 is Jeff Sica's stocking stuffer for the new year. Good luck with that. I'll watch episode 3 of The Beatles soon. That's good. Thank you, Jeff.